too, about how everyone can compete with one another now. More of an even playing field. But
Yeah.
It's
uh,
definitely more of a level playing field than it ever has been.
yeah, my family owns and runs pest control companies in the greater Philadelphia area, mainline exterminating and Northeast exterminators. And we're actually doing a podcast for them also, um, which is pretty cool. Help them stand out amongst the sea of pest control companies. You know, there aren't a lot doing podcast, but it's interesting because a lot of the leads are like asking questions about like, oh, what about this bug, or oh, what about that, or what about this time of year and that. And it's like, well, we can answer those questions in a podcast. They can see us, they can start to trust us, and hopefully convert into clients. And
Yeah.
that's a really exciting opportunity there, where you can see it even for regional service businesses. You could see it in so many different industries where a podcast can majorly benefit them. So,
Well, and you can reach more people and you reach that target piece.
mhm.
Hmm.
I've talked to a lot of people in the irrigation area that have started doing podcast. They started doing podcasts. They started doing stuff in video marketing, and now there's one guy I talked to. Him and I were texting last week, and he was saying, "Well, I'm not even going to really do much for my landscaping company this year." And I was like, "Oh, why is that?" He goes, "Well, I started doing this whole video piece, and I'm doing all this stuff on YouTube. Now I'm just getting paid to design people's yards."
Wow.
It changed his entire business model just by doing that one piece because he didn't see what
Really?
it was.
Wow.
And he goes, "It's what I love doing, and I didn't really love running my crew anyway." He goes, "So now having that," he goes, "it takes that huge piece out of my entire ecosystem." And I'm like, "Well, you never know where you're going to end up when you start something."
Yeah.
And
Wow.
uh, that playing field right now is so critical to be able to make sure you're putting the content out, because anybody can produce mass amounts of AI generated content,
Hmm.
but not everybody's going to be able to produce real content. And when you mix the video piece in, you're going to get that real, authentic content that's behind that, which I think
Yeah.
is so important.
Yeah. Absolutely.